Today, the weather kind of matches my motivation slash how I'm feeling right now, because I'll explain a little bit, but I'm not going to be able to drive in Japan for the next 3 months. But on the bright side, this package arrived and it's pretty big. And it looks like, now I haven't actually gone through and pulled anything out of this yet. I just took off everything on the top, the tape and everything, because it had my address everywhere. But, yeah, so my friends over at NRG sent me a massive care package. Is this a shirt? A new shirt? Yo, if there's one thing I love, like seriously, that's actually kind of cool. It's just like the NRG kind of double arrow logo on the back. Nice. So if you guys don't know, NRG's been a sponsor for me for quite a while, and ooh, that's a nice hub. What's this for? I need to look up that part number. I wonder what model car that's for. Hang on, let's check all this. What's this for? Civic? No way! Guys, they've hooked me up with a full kit for the Civic. Yes! Oh man, I'm so excited for when I go back to Oz. Damn. Damn, this looks fancy. Wait, is there more than one? Ah, this will be for the Civic as well then. Okay, so these guys were supposed to just send me like a new care package for the Skyline. But it looks like they've hooked me up with some more goodies than I was expecting. Okay, it looks like that's it. Let's put everything aside. One-handed vlogger life right now. Dude, these steering wheel boxes are like sexy as. Wait, how do these open? What? This is like some Apple kind of like boxing stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it. But I'm also just like, I'm vlogging right now, so what? The box has like magnets in it? That's cool. All right, stepping up your game. Okay, I see you, NRG. Nice little, yeah, this is totally some Apple level stuff. Thank you for trusting our brand, NRG. Thank you. What do we got here? Yo, this looks nice. All right, let's get this puppy out. Sweet. It's like some type of leather. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm gonna read the box and work out what this is. But that looks nice. This will go really good with driving gloves. Did I get this like 2 of the same wheels? Let's find out. That's gonna actually go really nice on the Civic, something like that. That's really nice. All right, hang on. These boxes are not made for people to get them off with one hand easily. You get the same one here. No, this, what? Okay, so this must be for the Civic then. This is like, it's not Sway, it's something else. This must be for the Skyline. It's a bit bigger, right? This is some other type of, man, I don't even know what's going on. There's another thank you card here. Dude, these look so sick. This is not suede, it's like some other type of, like grippy leather. I don't know. It's not suede though. It's cool. All right. I see you on NRG, thank you very much. I'll go through everything and I'll work out exactly what these products are, but either way they look awesome. And one thing as well I just want to highlight, guys. Have you got yourself a SAMMIT sticker yet, an unemployed sticker, or a Crab Rave sticker? There's also many other stickers on here from other friends that have sent me some cool stuff, like Drift Hunters and Severity, I think his name is on Instagram, I can't remember. He sent me these cool ones here, the Boba Tea one's kind of cool. But what I do have to say, guys, is get yourself some SAMMIT stickers, link in the description. You got to help a brother out, especially in times right now. This wheel is for my Skyline. It's a nice 350mm wheel, deep dish. It's their new Alcantara series wheel. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Super nice black leather with that crisscross stitching, and it's kind of got that suede look to it, but it's not suede. And I have to say I'm really happy about that, because my current suede wheel, I don't look after it as well as I should. And I only use like gloves when I'm at the track. So when I daily the car, it gets a lot of McDonald's grease and things like that on it. So I'm glad that we got this one to swap it out with. And then this one here is for the Civic, which is their Comfort Grip leather wheel. Super nice, 330mm this one, a little bit of a deep dish. Crisscross stitching once again. It looks amazing, and I can't wait to get that on the Civic. It's going to transform it so much, especially with one of their really nice quick release hubs. And then we've also got here the Boss kit as well. And I have to say, I really do like NRG products. I think the quality on them is really nice. And I really do like their quick releases. I've had not a single bad experience with them. So thank you very much, NRG, for sending me out a whole bunch of goodies for both of my cars. Although, hint, hint, where's the S15 stuff? But anyways, guys, if you're wondering where to get some NRG products from, I'll put a link down in the description. You can get them through Otaku Garage. We ship internationally, so definitely check it out. And now comes to the next segment of the video where I tell you guys the terrible news. And I do apologize. The rest of this video probably is going to be me talking, but it's me clarifying and updating you on everything that's happening with my license and that whole situation that happened last year in December when I got caught speeding. So just to recap, driving home on the highway, trying to get home as quick as possible. The situation was there was a BMW car in front of me. He was swerving all over the place. I don't know if he was on his phone or falling asleep at the wheel, but it was like really frustrating being behind him. So I dropped it down to second because that's how slow we were going. It was a 50k zone, and I pretty much overtook him as quickly as I could. And I mean, this is where I was stupid. I was like, yeah, sweet, we'll ride it all the way out to Limiter because, you know, turbo car, I was just enjoying it. And right as I got to the top of Limiter, flash, and the Ovis camera caught me. I was caught doing 107 kilometers an hour in a 50 zone. And I have no excuses for it, you know what I mean? Like, yes, I was accelerating because of that stupid person on the road, but that is no reason for me to be accelerating that excessive. In fact, the camera probably would have never have gone off if I was still doing like, you know, 70, 80 Ks an hour. Anyways, long story short, I've been completely screwed around by the system here. And I'm pretty sure that this is part of the punishment so that, you know, you never ever want to get caught speeding again. You never want to, you know, speed again to go through this whole situation. So like I said, this all happened in December last year, pretty much over 6 months ago. And, you know, I got the letter within a week saying I'd been caught, saying that I had to go to the police station for a meeting, confirm that it was me, blah, 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 blah. I spent 12 hours of my life that I can never get back going to the police station, spending all this time with them for them to get a statement from me of the turn of events, then having to, from the police station, then go to a prosecution office and then to the prosecutor, tell him the same story again so that he can confirm my statement. Then they then tried telling me that I had to go to court, but that there was also an option that where I didn't have to go to court for it, and that I could just, you know, wait at home and the decision would be made because I didn't need to be there because it was a speeding thing, right? And the whole reason for this is the police don't have the authority in Japan to make a decision on a crime or anything like that, you know, like, you know, give the verdict. And the biggest thing is no matter how many times I asked, they could never tell me what was going to happen, how much the fine was going to be, if I was getting my license suspended. They just said it's probably going to end up like this. And they said, but it just says $0 to $1,000 or like US for the fine, or it says 0 to 90 days for up to 90 days for the suspension, right? So you have no idea if you're not going to get it or what. And in fact, the prosecutor even told me there's a good chance that I'll never get the suspension to begin with because it was my first offense and all this stuff, right? So anyways, finally, literally 3 weeks ago, I finally get the thing in the mail that says you need to pay $800 US, which is about, in yen and Australian dollar, it was about $1,200 Australian. So I paid the fine and nothing happened for a while. Then out of nowhere this week, on Wednesday, I got the call from a police station in Tokyo saying that I had to go to them within the next 2 weeks and physically hand in my driver's license and the suspension would start. Now, I'm really frustrated about this whole situation. Like, don't get me wrong, this is the punishment. I have to accept, you know, the consequences for my actions, and what I was doing was wrong and I should have been a lot more careful and not been speeding that excessively. So I understand that I was in the wrong. So, you know, I'm accepting this, you know, and the consequences, you know, you have to pay, you know, everything has, you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm frustrated that it's taken over 6 months for this to happen and no one could tell me what was going to actually happen. So I have not been able to prepare anything in the last 6 months for what's coming because I just have no idea what's going to happen. And then out of nowhere now, it's just bam, 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 done. So on Monday, I've got to hand in my license and I lose it for 90 days. This is what even frustrates me even more.
I can apply to do this class that will halve the suspension time, but they won't give me any information about it over the phone. And the police station was like, yes, you can do that, but we're not going to talk to you about that until you physically come here. Then we'll give you an application, and then if we want to, we'll accept your application. Like, they won't even tell us, like, if it's 2 days, 1 day, if I need a Japanese translator there because I need to do a test that's all in Japanese. They won't say. It's like they want you to come in and spend 2 hours there. Like, it's so frustrating. So I literally think the whole process has been made this difficult and frustrating to psychologically change people, make them never want to speed ever again. So yeah, it's definitely been really frustrating. And then, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm handing it in on Monday. And the main reason why I'm doing it so soon, I could drag it out for the next 2 weeks, is I figured out that if I hand it in on Monday, I do that class, the 2-day class or 1-day class, whatever it is, that halves the suspension. I will then get my license back a couple days before the competition for Drift Kingdom and the Beginner Challenge. That's where I want to compete. I want to drive there. I want to know that I can get there without relying on a friend. And I think that's my only chance. So that's why I'm handing it in as soon as possible to get it over and done with. And like, it blows my mind that, you know, I could have had this all done and dusted and had my license back if they had just, you know, suspended my license, charged me the fine within the first week of me being caught. You know, like, that's what happens in Australia. But, you know, anyways, it is what it is. And I hope this, you know, was some good clarification for you guys. And I do want to make sure you understand my content is not going to get crap. All right. And that is totally something that I worried about. Oh man, I don't have my license. I can't go for drives. I can't, you know, take people places. But Japan's public transport system is really, really good. I can catch trains and buses pretty much everywhere. I can ride my bike to wherever I want. So I'm not concerned about that, although I think you will see a slight little change, probably a lot more like tours of factories and workshops and things like that are going to happen because it's a lot easier for me to just jump on a train and go somewhere, as well as a lot of working on the car at home videos, you know, doing all the things that I never had time to do before because I just wanted to drive the car. Now's the perfect time. You know, we're going to fix the fiberglass bar. We're going to do a bunch of these little tiny things and mods everywhere that I just haven't had time for. Sorting out the fuel surge tank, getting that all hooked up, like all these things, right? Plus, I'm going to be doing a bit of traveling. As you guys know, I've been saying I'm going to the States next month, as well as we're probably going to be doing a trip to Hong Kong and China. So I think it's going to be really good to have that. And obviously, I can drive in those places because Australian driver's license, as well as if I did end up going to Australia again during this suspension period, I can drive my Civic over there and do some cool content and drag racing stuff with Nitrous, and you know what's going on with the CD Civic in Australia. But anyways, that's where we're at. I'm sorry that this video was a lot of talking, but I just think it's the right thing to update you guys, let you know what's going on, because I've been dropping hints here and there in the video and joking that, you know, maybe I'm going to lose my license, maybe I'm not, I don't know. But this is why it's dragged out so long. Like, a lot of you guys, I think I've seen some people comment and say that, you know, like, you know, why are you still driving? Didn't you lose your license? And the answer is yes, but they haven't finalized anything until now. So literally when I hand it in on Monday, that's when I can't drive here in Japan anymore, unless it's, you know, on a racetrack and someone's driven my car there for me. So anyways, that's where I'm at. Hope you guys understand. And once again, I just want to say I don't condone speeding on the roads whatsoever. Do that at the track and at the circuit. What I did was a mistake, and I am paying for those consequences right now and accepting them. So yeah, guys, I hope you still stick around. There's still a lot of exciting things happening. I'm really pumped for the States visit. It's going to be sick. And I'm probably going to get some practice driving over there too. But hopefully it's not a left-hand drive car. That would kind of suck. I want a right-hand drive car to do some drifting in. But anyways, I'll take whatever I can get, right? Seat time is seat time at the end of the day. All right, guys. Thanks heaps for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And tell me if you've had this kind of experience in the comment section. Let's start a conversation. I'll see you in the next one, guys. じゃあまたね。